All right, guys, so we just ran into actually a really long-time friend, Joe. But Joe's actually like a really big deal fighter. Like, you couldn't tell by this pretty face. And he's got all it. Do you have all your teeth? So tell us a little bit more about you to start with.
I'm Joe Fournier. I'm from England, and I live here in Miami, and I'm fighting April 17th in Atlanta.
Tickets are on sale right now. So who are you fighting?
I'm fighting a guy called Raycon. He's a big deal in Colombia, and it's on pay-per-view. So it's going to be a big show. Justin Bieber singing, Snoop Dogg, a few big artists, as well as some big fights.
So we have to step up our game. I can sing karaoke at the next show.
I think what's great about tonight is it's really organic. The people here that are fighting really care to perform, and actually, you know, when you fight in the big arenas, you lose a lot of atmosphere, ironically. I started like this, so it kind of brings back memories, and that intensity of all your friends and peers around actually is more nerve-wracking than when you go in a big arena and there's 40,000 people and you can't see your mom, you know?
Yeah, and we all have to start from the bottom to get anywhere. So that's really beautiful.
This is the best experience for any up-and-coming fighter.
And besides fighting, is there anything you want the fans and the followers to know about you, or who Joe really is?
So I actually started off as a businessman. I still am a businessman. I didn't retire yet. And I had a few businesses in hospitality, so bars, clubs, restaurants all over London, Mykonos, Dubai, Beirut. And I still do that on the side, so I'm kind of like your anomaly. I'm healthy in one sense, and the other time drinking tequila. But, you know,
aren't we all here in Miami?
Yeah.
You can smell the tequila coming off the spin bike.
Yeah.
But so what made you get into fighting? Like, what was your reasoning?
So I used to fight as a kid. I actually used to do this kind of fighting and get paid, but it was bare knuckle. And I would go home and give my mom the money, telling her I was playing rugby when I was 13, and I'd get $30 a fight. And then so that stuck with me. I did that for 4 years, and I actually became a basketball player. Ironically, I was the captain of England, and that was my main sport. And I got injured, and then went into business, and then I got really fat, is the truth. And I had a girlfriend for 5 years from Miami, and then I was really rich and really fat. And then when we broke up, I realized the girls were only sleeping with me because I was really rich, not because I was really fat. So I went back to fighting and did some like similar fights to these, and that's how I got back at 27, 28. And I met Dino Spencer at the Fifth Street Gym, and he said, "You know, you're sparring with a lot of pros. You should probably turn pro." And I'm like, "Nah." And 10 fights later, I'm ranked number 10 in the world, WBA international champion, fighting in big arenas, and it wasn't by accident, really.
Yeah.
So now I'm 38. I'm doing one last little tour, 3 more fights, and then I'll probably hang up the gloves.
And then after hanging up the gloves, what's next for Joe?
To find me a wife, have a few kids, you know.
Where do you apply, ladies?
Although I am wealthy, I know you very well, and I know I can't afford you, so I won't even.
Oh my God, I have my own money. I don't know why everyone thinks that. Just to be clear, I have my own business, and actually Echelon is interested in buying All Ball. So you're actually probably looking at the next $1 billion baby right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of
I don't know why you would say that though, because I don't. Yeah, no. I've only hooked up with one of your friends. There was no. I was like, I think he paid for a dinner.
Is that it?
But anyways, let's get back to the fighting. And but anyway, so I know you actually as you're actually a phenomenal, not just knowing you as a person on a personal level, but researching and knowing that you're actually a really genuinely like nice and down to earth person. And I truly mean that. So we were talking earlier about charity stuff, and I know that obviously as a pro you can't do this, and I wasn't saying it like that, but with a charity here that I work with is called the Lighthouse Foundation.
I've been to a few of their parties.
Yeah, the parties, but we're talking about the times with the children. So if I could create something, because that's what I do, and we can work together, and I would love for maybe you come out there, and like even the kids who don't have TVs and know if you're this big fighter, the fact that there's this.
Most people don't know who I am. So
Yeah, but the thing is that will stay with those kids forever.
Oh, I'd love to.
And
no
teaching,
problem.
yeah.
It
So,
goes without saying.
all right, you guys got that on film. He'll be there. I'm just kidding.
You know what I find really funny is how small this microphone is.
Yes.
I feel like it's like a spoof.
I think it's powerful. Yeah, but I think it's like your beard's over. It's just compared to. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It looks like I'm just like punching him like in the
It
camera.
reminds you of my friend. It reminds you of my friend that you dated.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, I was just literally like not even moved here yet, and I was like, lady introduced, and then whatever.
No. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying yourself?
I love my life, yes. Especially now that excellent. Oh, I thought we're skipping so much here. Anyways, but of course I'm enjoying the show. Actually, I came here way before I moved to Miami. And this is like one of those old school, like hardcore boxing gyms. And when I came, it was like 9,000 degrees outside. And I'm like, I'm already dying. What, you want me to move my body? I was like, and I'm fit. Like, I'm a runner, I'm this, but I'm like, so there's no fans, like that, not one.
Yeah.
But Dino is just an incredible, like, I love his family, I love his mom, I love his cute little dog Cappuccino now. That's why I actually come all the time, more so because of the dog. But I also work with Sifu. Like, I love fighting, but now that because I travel a lot, and I'm actually going to Egypt soon.
Wow.
And like now we're doing like the tactical stuff just in case something does happen. Like, I mean, in this world, like, look at the world right now. It's going bananas. I teach love and positivity, but listen, if you're gonna come out, like, try to kill me, I'm going to definitely win that fight. So it's like something, but Dino, like, this place is a safe place for like women to come. Well, everybody, but especially women.
Absolutely.
And because they don't treat us any different. No. Dino like yells at me, and I'm like, can you stop yelling at me, please?
No.
Like, I'm right here.
Dino has ended many early relationship for me when I brought her to the gym, and she's like, "Oh, it's sweaty there," and he's like, "Yeah, sit on it." And she's like, "Yeah." What are you doing Saturday? I'm busy.
Yeah, Dino's the best. Yeah. And I'm glad, it's so good, because I was like, I'm familiar, but I'm like, you saw me, I look like Gollum. I'm sweaty. I can't even see out of my little Chinese eyes with sweat inside of them. So I'm just like, whatever. Yeah. But then you're like, you didn't even say hi. I'm like, well, you didn't say hi either.
Well, you thought my name was Joe Simone instead of Joe Fournier.
Like, I just...
So no, you didn't recognize me. She didn't know her name. She actually has no fucking clue who I am right now.
That's such a lie.
But it's... Yeah, we were told to.
Yeah. And he was like, that guy, he has followers. Follow him.
Yeah, but I know Joe.
You want to follow me?
I just never cared about your last name. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you are in Miami. And I wish you the best of luck in Atlanta.
Thanks. Yeah, 4 weeks.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. 4 weeks, 20 pounds to go. Gotta get skinnier. I'm on a diet, so water is my only solitude right now. And it's gonna be a fun fight. I have no idea what this guy's like. And I'm hoping to fight June the 5th back here.
Do you want me to do a background check? I'm just kidding. Well, it's good to see you, and you are amazing. And we'll talk more about Lighthouse.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Perfect.